Call it the Super Bowl of the flower world. Valentine's Day is florists nationwide working overtime, arranging some $3 billion worth of flowers purchased for the holiday. And chances are your Valentine's blooms landed first in Miami. Over 90% of imported flowers in the U.S. have a layover at Miami International.
Why is Miami the center of it all?
Yeah, Miami is just geographically a perfect spot.
FedEx gave us a behind-the-scenes look as the buds, mostly from Colombia and Ecuador, were unloaded into a cooler. No tropical Miami weather here, but a brisk 37 degrees.
This cold room preserves the flowers to the extent possible.
But before they get into your hands, they're in the hands of custom specialists, inspecting for bugs and disease.
It is a 24/7 operation, so this process is repeated in probably 60 to 70 different facilities around the airport.
All of it happening fast, so the flowers stay fresh for delivery.
How long are they here in Miami for?
Just a couple of hours. From the time it goes from the flower growers and it's cut, packed, transported, and delivered in under 3 days.
Wow.
Miami International Airport is expecting a record-breaking 90,000 tons of cut flowers from January 1st to February 28th, a 3% increase over the same time last year. Julio Trias co-owns Trias Flowers in the city and says meeting the demand means extra hiring.
Valentine's has to be one of the busiest days of the year that we have, with all the flowers coming in, and especially roses. So it's probably we're getting about 50,000 roses just coming in the door.
And a dozen of them will cost you extra this year. The average bouquet of roses is now more than $90, up 2%. But it's a small price to pay to show a special someone you care.
One of these boxes is for my wife.
Now, the National Retail Federation says only candy beats out flowers as the most popular Valentine's Day gift. So, Laura, if you are one of the lucky 40%, there's a chance one of these boxes here has your name on it. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Let's hope. There's always hope, Marissa. Thank you. Appreciate that. There's much more ahead, including Pop Start. What you got, Carson?
I'm thinking about splurging for my wife this year. I'm going to give her a dozen eggs instead of flowers. Really try and win her over, you know?
Yeah.
I know. I'm really going to let it go.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.